What's up guys, here you are again for another reaction. So today we're ready to continue our journey on reactions to live music metal genre. I decided to go with Gojira. I was like deciding still between Gojira and or Godzilla, whatever. I think Gojira is the right way to say it. But anyway, guys, I was like, okay, should I go with Gojira or Trivium, you know? So Trivium was also the band I was planning to go with. I'm not sure if I will go with Trivium for my last reaction next time around to metal type, you know. After the next reaction I will start my journey again because I have like 2 reactions already to those type of genres, but I will go with hip hop and pop, you know, 8 each, and then I might jump to metal again, you know guys. But yes, so basically I want to let the last reaction to a metal genre, to a Metallica soundtrack, because my favorite band of all time, possibly. And yes, even though it might be hard to find a soundtrack that I have not heard from them, I will choose one of that I heard, but I never like really paid attention to what they are mentioned on the song, you know. So yes, but I will definitely go to a Metallica song next time around. Today we are going with Gojira. Maybe next time around I will start with Trivium, you know, next time when I will come back to no, metal type live performances, no, reaction to it. Yes, Gojira, guys, to be honest, I don't know nothing about this band. I heard his name before. I know no, that was out there a band called Gojira, but I never like, okay, let me have a look on one of their soundtracks. I know how heavy they are, what type of message they try to put out there. So I'm curious to see those things regarding this band. Yes guys, enough talk. As always, before we jump to the live performance of Gojira, Flying Whales is a weird name already, so let's see what this metaphor stands for. Before we do so, guys, please give me a lot of energy by subscribing to my channel. Just one click, you're gonna make me much more happy with some guys. So also keep the right method to give me since you guys almost every day. And yes, as always, put in fun. And let's do this, guys. Let's do this. So Hellfest. Hellfest is where? Germany?
Okay, un petit morceau pour vous, ça s'appelle Flying Whales.
It's a little bit like Slipknot. Yeah, man. Guys, let's like, you know, break down this first minute of the soundtrack. Now, it's a heavy fucking soundtrack, you know. It's a heavy metal soundtrack, 100%. You cannot like deny that. The vocals also is hardcore, but the drums, very often the soundtracks, that is like, okay, the drums will be like this, and then they will repeat afterwards. The drums here, they were a little bit different all the time, if I'm not mistaken. It's a soundtrack that started a little bit with too many mixology on the guitar riffs, on the drums. I think, you know, was not like a clean sound, you know. That's like, I think is the right way to describe the you know, the beginning of the song. Let's see like what we are having ahead. Let's go. Battle. Okay, see? It's like confusing. Wow, yeah. They kept using the same melody, you know. Now looks a little bit better, you know. It's not like, you know, it's with everything in life. It's not easy to straight away to approach the soundtrack. That's why you might get a little bit confused at first, but now like looks better. Let's have a look on the lyrics. So the lyrics here, guys, is a metaphor, you know. Is a way to explain how the mankind behaves, or even how the mind of a man behaves through like nature. In this case, they decided to go with sea, you know, the winds, the whales, you know. That's why, even though it's hard to understand at first, but that's like the reason, you know. As an artist, the harder like is for the viewers or for the listeners to understand what you're trying to bring. You give more credit to an artist, you know. And they decided to go with this way on this soundtrack. I'm not sure about the other ones, but yeah, this guy is a great lyricist, basically, in my eyes. He's a great lyricist. He's a great poem creator, you know. Let's go. We have a solo.
Now I can see the world. Lonely all the time. Like shadows in the sky. I can't believe my eyes.
The thing about metal is some lyrics, they are actually very beautiful, but you know, because of the vocals, you have the wrong impression about the lyrics, you know. But if these lyrics they will be sung by a pop artist, it will be beautiful, you know, like even like a country artist, you know. Look at this. Now I can see the whales looming out of the dark, like arrows in the sky. I can't believe my eyes, but it's true. How beautiful is this? You know, guys, incredible. I will stop again. Again, guys, look how they change quickly, you know. And yeah, I think the maturity, you know, the diversity of the instrumental of this soundtrack, you know. I think I respect a lot these dudes, because it's not an easy soundtrack to go out there and play live, you know. You need to be very concentrated to put the beat and the timing looking flawless, you know. I think I'm not sure like if I'm mentioning anything that actually makes sense, but me, from being an outsider, I'm not really like a musician, I feel like this is fucking hard and they are doing very well, you know. So shout out to these dudes, guys. Let's get there. Now it's crazy. Again, guys, I want to have a look on these lyrics. So beautiful. Huge tunnel ends in light, like banks of clouds they gotta see massive shape of flesh, swimming giants in the clear. The mightiest comes to me. The mightiest. I love this word. The mightiest. The mightiest. Sorry. I'm on the wing, wide open. They teach me how to fly. Slowly moving in the air, they dance. Such a beautiful verse, guys. But because it's like a metal soundtrack, looks like people are killing each other, and that's like what people might think these guys are, you know, singing actually. But it looks stunning. Let's go. Kind of solo. No way. You know, like they are what they are kind of like building right now with this a new stage of this soundtrack. It's more like spiritual, and it's more a bit more appropriated for this type of lyricism. You know, these lyrics is very spiritual. You know, when you use like "I'm on the wing, wide open, they teach me how to fly." It's very like nature type. You know, so it's very like spiritual type of lyricism. Excuse me. There you go. Guys, like I told you, this is what I'm not understanding about this, the artist's point of view regarding the, you know, I'm not sure if we can consider this a solo, but it's a different type of vision as a musician, you know. I was expecting other type of beat, and I think if I would be, you know, the creator of this soundtrack, I would implement a different type of beat that would sound better. But maybe because it's me, maybe for his fan base, maybe for what they are that I don't know what they actually are, because yeah, guys, the first soundtrack, this actually makes a lot of sense. You know, this type of melody, you know. So yes, guys, but that's like my opinion. Excuse me. See now, like I slowly I started to like this actually like this solo, you know, the heaviness. No, this was not actually solo, but you know, it's about like you need to get used to, because like I'm reacting to different type of bands. When a new band comes, I'm not ready because it is the first time, not at first time soundtrack. It's the first time band actually. That's why it's not easy for me to adapt it to a band, you know. But I started liking the heaviness, you know. Even though they were creating something more spiritual before the heaviness, now I started liking it, you know. So let's keep going. This is the last, what, 30 seconds of the soundtrack. Let's go. Incredible. Applause. Applause. Guys, wow, what an experience listening to this band, you know? What an experience. The contrast, basically, you know? The heaviness, and then like the lyricism being so spiritual, you know? Wow, it was so beautiful, man. I never like thought I would feel so good listening to soundtrack which is very heavy, but at the same time I was reading the lyrics, and I was at first I was trying to like, you know, match, you know, how come like this doesn't make any sense. These lyrics look so beautiful, and the instrumental, you know, it's so hard. So, but you need to like start to adapt, you know, to a style of music. Not actually a style, is a different type of vision of creating metal, you know, or to, you know, put the lyrics or the instrumental together, you know, even though they at first they, you know, look like they cannot be matched, they cannot be living together, you know. So it was great, guys. It was great. I think this is you know, one of a kind band. I'm pretty sure like I will be definitely going back to them in the future, because I want to see more things like this. This is a soundtrack that you don't feel sorry for, you know, the guy who created this song. some bands you feel because you know, like, okay, this vocalist or the guy who was behind the lyricism, he suffered a lot, or this guy has a dope life. No, in this case, you have to say this guy is a fucking great artist because what he did, you know, trying to explain something about life, freedom, you know, what is wrong, what is right, by using nature, you know, by being very spiritual, is incredible. I think I jealous a lot these guys, because if I would be an artist, that's my thing. I would like to do that, you know. I would like to outsmart people, you know. So basically, them like, okay, let's now have a look on this guy's lyrics, and they like, okay, they getting shocked because, guys, what this artist is mentioning is not easy to understand or doesn't make any sense. Why he's using this type of words, this type of elements here, you know? But you need to push harder. You need to go deep in your mind, and then you will figure out what the artist is saying, is trying to mention. And that's like very respectful. I respect this type of artists. Now it's like a little bit such as like Christopher Nolan, what he was trying to do with Memento and other, like, you know, movies, such as Inception, for example. I love this type of artists, you know? Artists that they are not transparent. You cannot tell what they are straight away. I respect that. It's not easy to be that. Yes, guys. I love the soundtrack. Hope you guys loved. I'm pretty sure you loved, because if you are here, it's because you love the soundtrack. Hopefully, you guys liked my reaction, not loved, because I'm pretty sure you didn't. I'm not a great music expert, but I'm here to learn and to adapt new stuff. Yes, guys, now for real, press like button if you like my reaction to this incredible soundtrack. Comment whatever you think I should know about these guys before I put them to the side, but definitely I will come back to them in the future. So don't lose hope on me regarding them, because I will come. Share with your friends. They might like to watch someone else react to these incredible soundtracks, you know. And subscribe my channel, guys. Keep me a love energy. So keep strong, keep the right momentum, keep me sensitive. Yes, as always, fun. And most important of all, stay safe, guys. Have a good one. Thank you.